Let's take a look at an actual customer example. In this case, Promix Nutrition. So Promix Nutrition has a landing page talking about the benefits of their ambassador program, for which their customers can come here and see how they can get limited edition gifts, priority shipping, even a monthly Zoom call with the team. All it requires to apply for these exclusive perks is to enter in your email and Instagram handle. The TikTok field is optional as well. And this is just a simple Klaviyo form embedded on this page. Now, everybody who enters into this form will show up in the Promix Gatsby account, which looks like this. And this is where they can see follower counts, number of posts, the bio that each of these submissions, these potential ambassadors has on the channel. Let's look at one customer in particular for Promix, Megan Miller. Megan has 1,600 followers, and she submitted her information into the Promix field about 2 weeks ago. Let's take a look at her journey. So she came into here. She would be entered into the Gatsby flow for the ambassador invite, where Klaviyo is going to look here and say, all right, when somebody subscribes to this list, this is the list that comes through that landing page, let's take a look and see how much influence they have. So in this case, if the customer or influencer, ambassador has between 750 and 2,500 Instagram followers, then they'll receive this email. The person we are looking at on this demo video is Megan Miller, who falls right into that range. So she will have received this email. Let's take a look at it. Pretty standard design. Top line is all about the offer, want to collab. It includes the perks that she can receive by becoming an ambassador, as well as some tips on how to make sure that her Instagram posts and stories are effective and tracked. So here's the email she received. We can actually look here at her timeline in Klaviyo we can look here at the timeline in Klaviyo. She received this email, or at least she opened it up on Saturday at 2 p.m. And then the next day, she did a mention event. In this case, she did a post. Let's take a look at the actual content of the post. Looks like this. And we actually can look at her Instagram profile and see there it is from 2 days ago. So here's the post that tagged Promix Nutrition in it. There it is. And we can also look here now in Gatsby and take a look at that here as well. Here it is. One immediate action is, and we can see here in Klaviyo, one immediate action is. So this is the post that she did on that time. Here it is tracked in Klaviyo, and you can see here, 10 minutes later, she received the thanks for the mention with her reward. Let's look at that flow. That here is called the ambassador reward flow. It is quite simply triggered by a mentioned you event. And you can add some more stipulations to this. You can add filters, you can add restrictions, maybe only you want to receive one per day. But here we can see that she would have received this email. Let's take a look at it. So it would put her handle right there. Thanks for the mention. And as promised, this would be her unique Shopify code for her $10 off her next purchase. And that's how easy this is. Let's take a look at her actual stories now, because now the Gatsby does track Instagram stories for all of the customers and ambassadors in your Gatsby account. We can see that the number of mentions have really increased. In fact, in Promix's case, they've increased their total mentions by 88% in just 1 week alone, now that story tracking is enabled. So if we go back to Gatsby, we can see here that she has published stories within the last 24 hours, which is why we can still see the previews all right here. If I pull up one of these, open the video in a new tab.
For this for a week, and I'm so freaking excited. Their shipping is usually...
So you can see here the previews directly in the browser. Let's actually watch her Instagram story directly.
I just got my Promix package in the mail, and I'm very freaking excited. I've been refreshing the tracking page on this literally all day. Okay, we're throwing this on the ground. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yes. This is a realistic unboxing.
And of course, all of these mentioned events are going to be inside of Klaviyo, including the Instagram stories. You can tell this is a story because there's no caption. These are all the stories that she published back to back that we just watched. But again, just to summarize here, she entered her Instagram handle into this embedded, Klaviyo form. It could be any form though that you're using. Entered her handle, came into Gatsby, just right here. We provided the insights on her Instagram profile, passed that back to her Klaviyo record. So Klaviyo knows how many Instagram followers she has. That put her into the correct Klaviyo flow for her influence level. She received this email, she published content about Promix, and then she received the reward from this Klaviyo flow. Any questions, please let us know. Thank you.